Hello friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subby friend. So today I wanted to share with you this wine glass. It turned out really cool. I am digging how the colors turned out. So this wine glass, of course it is glass, and I started with a layer of spray paint. I did a light green color to start, and so the inside is darker. You can't see through it, and well, you can see through it still a little bit, but for the most part it is darker. And then from there I did some pink mica powder, I did some black alcohol ink, some glitter, as well as some silver alcohol ink. And this really turned out really cute. So I wanted to share these because I love doing wine glasses. I think that wine glasses are they're just so fun, and it's really cool all of the things that you can do with them. And you can make them transparent, translucent, you can make them completely covered. There are so many options, but you can do so many really cool things with them. And this just turned out beautiful. I love it. So I will attach the video of doing it. And also, if you sell tumblers and stuff like that, if you for wine glasses, this is really cool because it's completed really rather quickly when you think about the process of epoxy and all of that. So this is the layer of paint, and that dried, and then it's just one time on the turner with the epoxy process and the things that go on it. So that is really nice also. But this really did turn out so nice, and I am loving it. So I'll attach the video, and I hope that you like it. I hope that it gives you some inspiration or maybe a thought of something you want to do. And yeah, so if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so, hit subscribe, and I will see you later, friends. Bye. So this is going to be a fun tumbler, and I've got all kinds of different stuff I'm going to be doing with it. So I have this mica mixed in this pink. So we're going to start out with this. And I do need to get a nice epoxy base on this cup because I'm going to be doing alcohol inks. And I've been doing several projects, so I've got a lot of epoxy still sort of left from those, but my epoxy's starting to get a little bit stiff because I have been doing multiple projects. So we're gonna kind of get this going before, so it's going to look a little messy because my epoxy is getting stiff and I need to get it going. All right, and because my epoxy is stiff, I'm going to be using a little bit more than I normally would. But do I waste the epoxy and make a cup, or do I waste the epoxy and do nothing with it because it's stiff, right? So I just want to kind of cover everything, and then I'm going to go on right now. I just want to get epoxy on everything. See, I'm not kidding that my epoxy is stiff, so I might have to take the heat gun to it. This is what happens when your epoxy sets. You know, epoxy only has so much work time, and again, that's dependent on the weather. And I'm gonna just see if I can't move it, because I don't want, you know, I don't want so much epoxy, but I do need enough. So I'm gonna try and move it, and then I'll probably have to take my heat gun to it at some point, especially with my alcohol inks, so that they move. So in my schedule, you know, sometimes I have plans of stuff that I want to do, but I have to do them at certain times because of my work schedule. So as I'm trying to be all like, get stuff done, I've had epoxy sitting out for too long. Make sure everything's covered. Now I do have some glitter in epoxy that I'm hoping I'll be able to use, that it didn't get too stiff. All right, so I'm covered pretty good, and that in itself is so pretty. Isn't that pink mica gorgeous? So I got that from Glitter Chimp. It's like this fluorescent pink mica, and I was using it in a nebula bowl, which I'll show you when it's done. I'm just gonna take a little heat, warm my epoxy a little bit so that it moves some. I want to put a little bit of black in it. I just feel like it would be nice with a little bit of black in it. Not a lot, just a little. A little more, not much. Now this is a silver additive, so I'm not sure how it's going to look, but I want to try it. Okay, yeah, I'm not hating that at all. All right, so now I've got this white glitter that I want to add. I'm going to put a little bit more epoxy in it because it's pretty thick. All right, I did heat it up to make it a little bit, you know, so that it would run a little. Try my best to keep my hands out of the way. Oh, that silver additive is really pretty, actually. Huh. Very interesting. All right, I'll put the rest of this in like some sort of little mold. Give this a little heat so that it's thin enough to move. That's gonna be super pretty. All right, can't wait till it's done, and I'll bring you back when it is.